months they prayed for this. They thought they had a plan, but plans don't last the first round against a dangerous man. I don't fight for glory, I don't fight for fame. I fight because the fire in my chest won't be tamed. Born in the concrete, raised on the grind. The last man standing and I'm out of my mind. They counted me out, they wrote me off, they dug my grave. Watch me rise, watch me rise. Last man standing, still I rise. Darkness tried to close my eyes. Blood and fire, battle cries. Last man standing, I survived. Last man standing, hear me roar. Now dug me down and wanted more. This is what I was made for. Last man standing. Open the door. You see these hands, they never learn the meaning of quit. Every time the canvas called my name, I refused to sit. Flew 10,000 miles to stand beneath these lights. Left everything I love to claim what's mine by rights. Tell me what you're willing to lose to win it all. Cause I already gave it everything and still stood tall. So when the door swings open and the crowd shakes the ground, I'm not just walking in, I'm taking back my crown. Last man standing, still I rise. Darkness tried to close my eyes. Blood and fire, battle cries. Last man standing, I survived. Last man standing, hear me roar. Knock me down, I wanted more. This is what I was made for. Last man standing. Open the door. Every man breaks, every man bleeds, every man falls, but not me, not me, not tonight, not ever. Last man standing, still alive. Darkness close my eyes. Blood and fire, battle cries. Last man standing, I survived. Last man standing, hero. Knock me down, I wanted more. This is what I was made for. Last man standing. Open the door. I stand for Troy, for walls and stone. The blood of my city runs through my bone. Though fate may bend, though shadows rise, I hold the line, I heed the cries. Glory calls, my wrath ignites. The gods themselves watch my nights. I strike with fire, for those who sleep behind, for love, for truth, for humankind. Storms may rage and clouds may fall, but I stand strong. I face it all. My path is clear.
To the shores of Troy!
Is near.
For honor and glory!
My wrath will echo through every year. Yet in this clash I see the cost of all I gain, of all I owe. The past ignites, the future cries. Steel in hand, truth in eyes. When the ground and heaven shake, we rise now for legacy's sake. Glory and honor through fire and storm. Two hearts collide, yet stand alone. In battle and blood, our names remain. We rise eternal to victory and pride. Glory calling, the road ignites through dust and steel, through endless nights. Though one may fall, the tale remains. Immortal fire.
To the shores of Troy! For honor and glory!
Ships cross the river in the dark. A million boots on soil that beats like a heart. They came with iron, they came with fire and steel. But this ground has a voice and it will not kneel. I don't fight for conquest, I don't fight for thrones. I fight for every ancestor buried in these bones. Heaven wrote my name upon this land before my birth. Come and try to take it, I'll show you what it's worth. Crossed the border, they burned the villages, they outnumbered us, we will not fall. This land is mine, written in heaven's book. they outnumbered us. We will not fall. This land is mine, written in heaven's book. Every inch of ground, every river, every brook. Come to take it, face the fire that I bring. I was born to fight, I was born to be king. Born to fight, born to bleed. Born to plant this flag and never concede. From the river to the mountain, hear the battle cry. Born to fight or born to die. This land is ours, it always was. Come and face us if you dare. This land is mine, written in heaven's book. Every inch of ground, every river, every brook. Come to take it, face the fire that I bring. I was born to fight, I was born to be king. Born to fight, born to bleed. Born to plant this flag and never concede. From the river to the mountain, hear the battle cry. Born to fight or born to die. Born to fight or born to die. Born to fight or born to die.
There are men who run when the darkness comes, and there are men who walk toward the beating drums. I was made in the fire, I was built for the storm. Every scar on my body is a medal I've worn. I don't fight for glory, I don't fight for gold. I fight for something greater than what I've been told. Heaven forged this spine from iron and will, and I'll stand on this ground when the whole world goes still. They came in thousands, I stood. They broke my brothers, I stood. They took everything, I stood. I will not fall.
Born to fight, born to stand, born to hold this promised land. Heaven placed a sword in my hand. Born to fight, this is who I am. Born to bleed, born to rise, born to look the darkness in the eyes. No retreat, no surrender, hear the battle cry. Born to fight or born to die. You wanna know what a hero looks like? Look around, it's the one who keeps moving when the world falls down. No statues were built for the man who turned and ran. Glory only finds the ones who held their ground and stand. I've been broken, I've been beaten, I've been left for dead. Every single time I found a reason, rose instead. So bring your armies, bring your fire, bring your darkest night. I was put on this earth for one purpose, to fight. Born to fight, born to stand, born to hold this promised
break the chain. You wore the face of gentle light while hiding war beneath your eyes. I gave you all I had inside, the truth I swore I'd never hide. You took the arrow from my hand and aimed it at my father's land. I should have felt the silence break before the sky began to shake, but love made every warning fade until there was no ground to save. The last arrow flies through everything I trusted. The last arrow strikes and leaves the world in ashes. Every vow you made was just a blade in waiting. The last arrow falls and I am left with nothing. The last arrow was yours all along.
The walls we built on fragile time collapsed beneath a single lie. I heard the drums but couldn't run. The fire rose before the sun. The kingdom burned without a sound. No mercy left, no turning round. And in the smoke I finally knew the war was always made by you.
I should have felt the silence break before the sky began to shake, but love made every warning fade until there was no ground to save. The last arrow flies through everything I trusted. The last arrow strikes and leaves the world in ashes. Every vow you made was just a blade in waiting. The last arrow falls and I am left with nothing. The last arrow.
Yeah, I came with orders carved in stone, a path that led me far from home. But she looked at me like I was real, and that's the moment I lost the deal. Every word I said was half a lie until I saw it through her eyes. I stood between the war and her and chose a side I can't return. Now all I hold is broken pride, a victory that feels like dying inside. I went back but she was gone, only silence where she belonged. Some wars you win but still you break, some love you lose and can't replace.
You were my beginning, you were my end. The arrow you released will never come back again. Did you ever love me, or was I just the key to everything you needed to destroy everything in me? The last arrow flies through everything I trusted. The last arrow strikes and leaves the world in ashes. Every vow you made was just a blade in waiting. The last arrow falls and I am left with nothing. The last arrow flies, no kingdom left standing. The last arrow strikes, no love left worth saving. Every wall I built came down without warning. The last arrow falls at the end of everything. The last arrow was yours all along. The last arrow was yours all along. soldier born on the wrong side of hate. Your name was all that stood between us here. One single word that cost us everything dear.
I watched you from the shadows of my world. Two families at war, one lonely girl. But love does not ask permission to begin. It found the door and let itself walk in.
They say we cannot.
We will.
They say we must not.
We will.
They say our love will. Nothing can stop what heaven has willed.
Forbidden love, they said we never should. Forbidden love, we burned the way we could. Call it a sin, call it a crime. I would choose you every single time. Forbidden love, written in blood and stars. Forbidden love, breaking every bar. No wall, no name, no world, no grave can take back what our hearts have made. I climbed the wall that kept our worlds apart. I gave my enemies, daughter, all my heart. They handed us their hatred like a crown. We turned it into something they can't pull down.
One night beneath the cherry blossom sky, we made our vows without a reason why. When morning comes, our words it tell us through. But tonight I belong only to you. They say we cannot.
We will.
They say we must not.
We will.
They say our love will. Nothing can stop what heaven has willed.
Forbidden love, they said we never should. Forbidden love, we burned the way we could. Call it a sin, call it a crime. I would choose you every single time. Forbidden love, written in blood and stars. Forbidden love, breaking every bar. No wall, no name, no world, no grave can take back what our hearts have Forbidden love, they said we never should. Forbidden love, we burned the way we could. Call it a sin, call it a crime. I would choose you every single time. Forbidden love, written in blood and stars. Forbidden love, breaking every bar. No wall, no name, no world, no grave can take back what our hearts have made. Forbidden love, I would choose you every single time.
Từ biển sâu sông thức dậy, từ non cao tiên giáng trần. Hãy cởi họ chung lời thề cổ, sông máu này flame.
Dragon depths beneath the waves, from fairy peaks where sunlight stays. Two worlds unite, one oath is sworn through endless time, one flame reborn. Hear the drums beneath the land, we are more than flesh and bone. Born of dragon, born of fury, fire and sky within our veins. We stand as one, unbroken, unbathed through endless trials, through endless flames. To sea, 50 to stone, scattered far yet not alone. Storms may rise, empires fall. We face the dark, we heed the call. The past ignites, the future cries, steel in hand, truth in eyes. When the ground and heaven shake, we rise now for legacy's sake. Born of dragon, born of fury, fire and sky within our veins. We stand as one, unbroken, unbathed through endless trials, through endless
stand up.
Senting Thủy the battle calls. Across the mountains, the rivers roar. Sentin rises, Thủy strikes shore. I call my men, our banners high. We
and trembles the night rays. We rise eternal in endless blaze.
The rivers churn, the mountains quake. No force will bend us, no soul will break. Steel and stone, our hearts are true. We face the gods, we fight through. The drums of war, the clash of fate. We surge ahead, we will not wait. The sky ignite, the rivers wave. We fight, we stand, we will be
begins through smoke and storm. We will not dim. Wheaton falters, certain obeys. We rise victorious in endless Something to eat in the battle.
Làm mà nước Nam, không làm vương đất Bắc. Đâu có rơi lòng không khuất, máu này viết lời bất khuất. Ta quyết một lòng đứng vững, máu và lửa không làm ta khuất. Dù núi cao biển rộng hay bão, chân binh trong mãi bất khuất. I fight for